A simple question. Our resources are here for you. To find out how your business can join for as little as $75 a year, call 270-597-4715 or visit edmondsonchamber.com. CB Food Store is proud to be your locally owned hometown grocery. We feature our very own in-house butcher, fresh fruits and vegetables, a fantastic deli with grab-and-go meals and homemade desserts, and if we don't have what you need, just let us know and we'll do our best to get it. We're also happy to carry your groceries out for you. Open Monday through Saturday, 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. and on Sunday, 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. Call 597-2035 and like us on Facebook. CB Food Store. Proud to be your locally owned hometown grocery store.
Our people make the difference. A friend that's always there. At Bank of Edmondson County, you're our first priority.
Bank of Edmondson County is your locally owned and operated community bank serving the area since 1925. You'll find modern technology like mobile banking through our app and internet banking with bill pay, but can still expect old-fashioned personal service you can trust. At Bank of Edmondson County, our employees are our most valuable asset, and our customers will always be our first priority. Good luck to the Wildcats and Lady Cats this season. Come see us in Brownsville, Bowling Green, or Smiths Grove.
Our people make the difference. A friend that's always there. At Bank of Edmondson County, you're our first priority.
Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender. A-Plus Family Healthcare provides personalized primary, behavioral, and pediatric care, all right here in Edmondson County. From newborns to golden years, our team provides comprehensive care tailored for your individual needs. Visit us in Brownsville in the Main Street Center and call 270-975-4050 for an appointment today, and visit aplushealth.org.
A-Plus Family Healthcare, care is what we do.
Alfred's Pharmacy brings you the latest technology with decades of experience right here in Edmondson County. Locally owned and operated, Alfred's provides fast, friendly service with the care that you deserve. Whether you need personalized help, a vaccine, or just a simple refill, call 270-597-1044 or visit alfordsrx.com for more.
Save time, save money, it's that simple at Alfred's Pharmacy.
New things are happening with the Edmondson County Chamber of Commerce. With new leadership and new vision, your chamber is working hard to strengthen the business community in Edmondson County. Whether it's bringing you the annual Big Brownsville Bash, joining you for a ribbon cutting, or answering a simple question, our resources are here for you. To find out how your business can join for as little as $75 a year, call 270-597-4715 or visit edmondsonchamber.com. Wildcats Live on the Edmondson Voice is presented by Alfred's Pharmacy and Drive-Thru, located in the Main Street Center in Brownsville. Alfred's Pharmacy provides super fast service, whether it's in the drive-thru, inside their retail location, curbside service, or even free delivery. Call 270-597-1044 to find out how they can save you time and money.
Save time, save money, it's that simple at Alfred's Pharmacy.
Welcome back to the Bank of Edmondson County countdown to kickoff. We went over the keys to victory right before we took a break for the national anthem, so we'll go into detail with those now. Grandma, let's go over them again and go into detail a little bit and have a discussion over the three keys.
All right, number one, Scott, the Wildcats need to effectively use the passing game to open up the run game, keep the defense honest by mixing in pass plays to the offensive scheme. Number two, we need to limit the turnovers and penalties. And number three, control the line of scrimmage on both sides of the ball. Offensive line must protect our offense, and our defensive line must get pressure and limit yards up the middle by the running backs. And that's our three keys to victory, brought to you by Keppel Auction and Realty.
Yeah, that's a new sponsor for us this year, Granville, so we're awful proud to have Keppel Auction and Realty in here with us. And we're trying to make a few adjustments here, folks, but The Wildcats, number one, Grandma, let's talk about it. The Wildcats need to effectively use the pass game to open up the running game. We have actually made mention of that in the last couple of weeks, and that's one thing that the coaching staff has taken to heart as well. They do know from talking to them this week, they feel like they need to open the field up a little bit more with the pass. So I think you're going to see us they're going to try at least to open the passing game up, and I think you'll see more than 3 or 4 attempts per game tonight. So we're going to be looking at that. The second one, limit turnovers and penalties. That was a big one for us last week. We were right in that game going down toward the end. Big interception at the end of the game that they ran back for a touchdown. That kind of, put it out of reach for us. But the penalties actually weren't that bad last week. We actually had a pretty good job of that.
Well, in the first half, we were okay. It was in that second half, and it wasn't like we got tired, but I think mentally we had some breakdowns. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and that can definitely happen when you're, when we went through that weather delay last week, too, with the lightning. That didn't help any. And then the other one, control the line of scrimmage on both sides of the ball. That's going to be extremely key for us. It looks like the White Hat is saying that we won the toss, and we're going to receive
it. Hey, what about that?
I kind of like that.
Yeah, Scott, we've said it over and over on many broadcasts that, without the big guys down there in the trenches, our 7-footer, Gavin Alexander, and some of these other big hogs that we used to call them, if you don't have a good solid line on both sides of the ball, I mean, you can get taken to the cleaners quick.
Right, and an effective line is, you have to have that. Those guys in the trenches, they don't always get the credit for what they do, but they absolutely are the workhorses, and we watch it week in and week out. So hopefully we'll be able to take care of business on the line of scrimmage on both sides of the ball this week. Stop the Mustangs from running and hurting us on the line of scrimmage on the defensive side, and then we'll control and be able to open up a little bit for the running game and the passing game tonight.
And, Scott, just before we get started here, a former volleyball broadcaster who lives up here in Greenville now is listening, and she wanted to make sure she told Uncle Scott hi.
Well, you tell her I said hello, and I can't wait to get that little one.
He's coming.
Yeah.
I think she wants him out quicker than we do.
Well, my little one, my granddaughter's coming at the end of November. She's scheduled for November 23rd, so we'll have to get on a play date soon after that.
Yep.
We're awful proud of Laney and Colton, though, man, and can't wait to get it here.
Yep, supposed to be September the 18th, but we're kind of hoping we'll go early.
There we go. And, folks, tonight's starting lineups brought to you by Josh Roney, and we're looking out on the field right now. Since we're receiving, we'll take a look and see who we have out there. That's Elkins on one side, and it looks like number 6 for the Wildcats is on the other side, and that is Salem. Is that correct?
I believe so.
No, it's 8. It's
8.
Colton White.
Colton White, okay. Glad you brought the binoculars because we're about 1.75 miles away from the field.
We're having a really hard time to seeing, especially the Muhlenberg. But here we are to kick off. And it's going to be a pooch kick to the sideline. It's going to bounce. It's going to be taken by Elkins at the 30. He's up to the 35, the 38. Forced out of bounds, but a nice job by Elkins to get the ball, secure it, and it's going to be 1st and 10 Wildcats. See where they spotted about the 37. I think where they're going to look at it. One of Muhlenberg's actually looks like he took a little bit of a shot, and that's one of the starters. That's number 22, Aiden Bilbro. So he's going to be on the sideline to start off. Granville, I'm gonna make a prediction right here.
All right.
Quarterback sneak. I just have a feeling.
Quarterback sneak.
Yep. Noah Meredith up under center. I formation in the backfield with number 11, Doherty, and number 24, Mills. And he's going to hand it off up the right side. He's up, and he's got about 6 on the carry, Granny.
That was not a quarterback sneak.
No, it
but
wasn't.
I'll take it.
The bad part is I had some inside information on that, and the coach told me that.
Oh, okay.
I wasn't going to tell you that till after the play, though.
I got you.
So they must change their mind between
Well, Scott, I want to make this announcement now because our listening and viewers may pop up. We do not have cameras on us tonight.
No, we know you're disappointed, but
you know, you have to take it up with the CEO. But
Meredith up under center again. Doherty and Mills in the backfield, and there it goes. Mills he's going to take a step. Meredith is, and that's going to be enough for a Lake Forest recruiting Wildcat first down. A gain of 12 on the play.
That was like a blackbird singing in the dead of night.
Yes. I wouldn't have expected that. He just put another play in front of it. That's what he did that time. But it's okay because we got that Lake Forest recruiting Wildcat first down in. We'll take it. Meredith up under center. Again, Doherty and Mills in the backfield. Receivers out to each side. Mills pops up the middle. He's got a gap in the middle. They stick him up. But he's going to get up to about the 41-yard line is where they'll spot him. And that's a gain of 5 on the play. Great job by Mills. And, we were talking, Granville, I was talking with the coaches this week, and they watched a lot of film on Muhlenberg, and they felt like they could run up the middle off tackle.
He just moved that back 2 yards.
He sure did.
It may be in about 6 inches, but
it was
he moved it back.
Yeah, he sure did, at least a yard. And Meredith up under center. Pitch goes to the right side. He's got a blitzer coming in. And I'll give the young man credit. Number 12, Hunter Baker, comes in really hard on that play and blows it up in the backfield. It's going to be a loss on the play. Well, since he didn't give us as much of on the first one, it didn't cost us as much.
No, it didn't.
Yep. It's going to be 3rd down and 11 for the Wildcats. Again, 9 minutes and 35 seconds in counting to go here in the first quarter. We'll remind everybody tonight's kickoff was brought to you by PVA Kyle White. And there's Noah handing off to Mills. He's got the corner. He's trailed and taken down.
He almost got to that outside.
Yes, he did. And tonight's first quarter action is brought to you by the Edmondson Chamber of Commerce here in the A-Plus Family Healthcare first half.
That's going to bring up 4th down, Scott, with a no gain on that one. And we got a timeout on the he waved it.
Yep.
No,
he stopped it. He's down. He's going back out.
We're going to go ahead and play.
And we've got him deep. Meredith is set up in the punt formation. Snaps out. Looks good. Noah's got it. Pulls it around. Nice little pooch. And it's going to be a nice little, it's going to roll.
A little knuckleball goes out about to 15.
Yeah. Yeah, and we had a guy take a shot at Mills down the middle of the field, and no flag. Mills has got up raising his hands like, hey, what happened there? But no flag means no penalty, right, Graham?
That's what I'm thinking.
That's what we're told, and we'll try to get these numbers right for Muhlenberg County too, folks. If you're listening, we apologize. We're way up high, and their numbers are block numbers, and they're really close together, and you can't really tell them unless you're – some of them you can't tell at all, but we'll try to do as well as we can. It looks like number 12, Hunter Baker, is going to move into the quarterback position. And man goes in motion. They're going to try to run it right up the middle. The Wildcats sneak it out. That's number 11, Doherty, on the tackle for the Wildcats. Great job of the Wildcats. He got a little bit of yardage, but not much.
Looks like we were lined up in a 6-2, Scott, trying to do a gap
They're
defense.
doing the hurry-up offense.
That may come back to bite them.
Yep.
Oh,
yeah.
Yeah, throw a flag.
Yeah. And that's going to be a false start. So whatever yardage they just got, they gave back to us and then some. So that's going to back them up 5. Again, we're 8-12 left to go here in the first quarter. The Wildcats and the Mustangs tied. Game just getting underway. So that's going to bring up 2nd down and 11 for Muhlenberg County. Baker up under center. And he's going to pitch to the right side. He's got some room. Oh, my goodness. What a great job by Noah Meredith. shut the door.
He went into the wall.
Wow. There was several Wildcats trailing the play over there, but Noah was the end one that he tried to beat around the corner. No dice.
Well, they're trying to do a
little misdirection.
And they're lined up. I wouldn't really call it a – I don't know what they're lined up in.
It's kind of a hybrid wing is what it looks like.
And he took off and he scampered over there, but he came to a screeching halt.
Yeah. And again, the Wildcats divot up in the middle. It was a quarterback keeper by Baker, and it's going to go for no gain. Wildcat defense very solid in the middle of the field, and that's going to bring up 4th down and 9. They gave him about 1.5 yards on that, Granville. I'm not sure, but
that was a 3-and-out, Scott.
It was.
I kind of like that.
I do too. I love those. As long as it's the opposing
I
team.
hope they have a bunch of them tonight.
Yeah.
I'm not wishing no bad luck on them. I'm just stating facts.
Yeah, my favorite Mustang number's 3 and out. And there's a snap. And a nice boot. It's going to hit. And we're going to do poison, get out of the way. And it's going to, nice job by the Mustang punter
39.
to kick it down to the 39-yard line, where the Wildcats will take over 1st and 10. Again, a reminder that tonight's first quarter action is brought to you by the Edmonson County Chamber of Commerce here in the A-Plus Family Healthcare first half.
Well, we didn't like starting on the 38 last time, so we like we like those odd numbers.
I do too, yep. A little bit of a difficult setup here tonight, Granville. We'll try to do what we do.
We'll make it do what it do.
We do. And Noah comes up under center. Again, Doherty and Mills in the backfield. And he's going to hand off to Mills, going straight up the gut. And he's going forward. He's across the 45. Let's see where they give him forward momentum to the 46.
7.
So that's going to be a 7-yard run by Mills.
He had during that one.
Yep, 2nd down and 3. 6 minutes and 5 seconds and counting left to go here in the first quarter.
Bill Smith said hello from Louisville.
Well, hello, Bill Smith. We appreciate you checking in with us. Noah up under center. And he's going to take it himself, bounces off, and goes across. They may give him the 50, depending on where they're going to stop him just short of the 50. But it does look, yep, they're moving the chains, and that's enough for another Lake Forest recruiting Wildcat first down. Nice job of the Wildcats that time. Nice job by Noah. He started out straight and then cut it off to the right-hand side. Saw an opening.
It's like he took a little hesitation or a little stutter step and then just followed his center, and it just opened up.
All right. For the Wildcats on the outside, we've got number 30, Aiden Seabolt, and Alex Elkins. Man goes in motion. Handoff goes up the middle. He's got it busted. He's across the 45. Let's see where they mark him. Down at the 42-yard line. Gain of 8 on the play. Boy, he was one step away from moving right there.
I got just a little bit excited there for a second.
2nd down and 2 for Edmonson County.
He had a lot of green in front of him.
He sure did.
He's wanting to go into that light blue end zone.
Meredith up under center. Man coming in motion. There's the handoff again to Mills. He's going to break it to the outside. He's gone down the right side. Takes it down to the 30-yard line, and that's going to be enough for another Lake Forest recruiting Wildcat first down. They're going to mark him out at the 20. Let's see where he's at.
He said 22.
That's what he said, but I don't think that's right. I think it's the 30.
I think it's the 30,
yep.
so.
Yep, it's going to be 1st and 10 Wildcats from the 30-yard line of the Mustangs.
16-yard scamper there.
Noah breaks the huddle, brings him to the line of scrimmage. Doherty and Mills in the backfield. And the handoff goes to Doherty going up the middle, and he's going to go forward for a gain of about 4. Nice job by the Wildcats.
One guy stood him up, but he ended up getting a couple more after that. So nice little run there by Doherty.
Yeah, Doherty's he's listed at 5'8", but I think he's much taller than that. He looks like he's taller than that.
What's Mills rated at?
He's probably 6'1", but there's no way. No. Meredith up under center. Man comes in motion, handoff to Mills, going straight up the gut, and he's up across the 20-yard line. Let's see where they're actually going to mark him down at. He's he's got the first down.
He's got first down.
It's going to be another Lake Forest recruiting Wildcat first down. And they're going to mark him at the 17-yard line, 1st and 10. Again, 3 minutes and counting left to go here in the first quarter. Remind everybody tonight's first quarter action is brought to you by the Edmonson County Chamber of Commerce here in the A+ Family Healthcare first half. Meredith up under center. He fakes the handoff, and he's going to take it himself. And he's down to about the 12-yard line. Let's see where they mark him.
Uh-oh. That was a nice little move.
That was a nice little misdirection there. It's a gain of about 5 on the play. It's going to bring up 2nd down and 5. Nice job by Noah. He turned around and faked the pitch to Mills and then continued on down. Great job. 2nd and 5. Wildcats from the 12. Meredith up under center. Receivers out to his left. Man goes in motion as Elkins. Handoff goes to Mills. He's got it straight up the pike. And they're going to mark him about a half yard short. So it's going to bring up 3rd down and 1. .145 in counting left to go here in the first quarter. No score here in beautiful downtown Greenville, Kentucky. Wildcats come out of the huddle. Noah goes up under center. Again, Doherty and Mills in the backfield. Elkins to his left. And Noah's going to take it himself, and he's down inside the 5. Let's see where they mark him. And that's going to be 1st and goal Wildcats with another Lake Forest recruiting Wildcat first down from the 4-yard line. Boy,
I believe we're going to score right here, Scott.
I hope so. I've got my 2 favorite words on standby.
What's that right side?
I got my 2 favorites on standby. So let's see.
They smelt it and they called timeout.
There you go.
See?
Timeout Mustangs, and we're going to keep it here with 1:02 left to go in the first quarter. Again, reminder, tonight's first quarter action is brought to you by the Edmonson County Chamber of Commerce here in the A+ Family Healthcare first half. This is a really nice stadium, Gramble.
Yes, it is.
They is that turf?
Yes, I think so.
Yeah, it looks like turf. And the last time we were here, like I said earlier in the pregame, the Wildcats actually have played 4 times since 2009, and they started keeping records. And the Wildcats are 4-0 here at Muhlenberg County tonight. Last time we were here was August 24th of 2012. The Wildcats came out with a 47-14 win, and we're hoping we can match that tonight. I like the Wildcats coming out like that, Gramble. They're ready to go.
All right, now watch that left side this time. I've got it on good authority.
Yeah, I don't know. I think they're still going to pound that middle because there's nobody over the center.
Watch me.
Come off to the right side. Let's see. There's Noah. Handoff goes to the right. And they queuing in on Mills. That was a nice tackle. I'll give him credit. That's number 42, Caleb Duckett for Muhlenberg County. It's going to bring up 2nd down and goal from the 4. Oh, they say he lost some.
No, he lost 3 on that. I don't believe it, but that's what they said.
I knew he didn't gain any, but I didn't know he lost that much. But that was a nice tackle. 2nd down and goal. Noah up under center. And he's going to take it himself. And Duckett came through again, but Noah bounced it off to the right. And they're pushing him.
There.
He's still driving, and he's inside the 4. Nice job of the Wildcats to get behind Noah and drive. So it's going to bring up 3rd down and goal. They're going to mark him at the 4-yard line. And that's the end of the first quarter, folks. And at the end of the first quarter, it's no score here in Muhlenberg County. You're listening to Edmonson County Wildcat Football on Wildcats Live at EdmonsonVoice.com.
Alfred's Pharmacy brings you the latest technology with decades of experience right here in Edmonson County. Locally owned and operated, Alfred's provides fast, friendly service with the care that you deserve. Whether you need personalized help, a vaccine, or just a simple refill, call 270-597-1044 or visit alfordsrx.com for more.
Save time, save money, it's that simple at Alfred's Pharmacy.
It's not something we like to talk about. It makes lots of folks uncomfortable. But the truth is, it's part of life. Folks have many needs when they lose a loved one, and one of those is a friend. Roy Grable and the staff at Grable Funeral Home have been friends of this community for a long time. Let Grable Funeral Home be a friend to you with pre-need counseling or other services. No one likes to talk about it, but at Grable Funeral Home, you can talk it over with a friend.
Welcome back to Wildcats Live on EdmonsonVoice.com. Tonight's first half action of Wildcats Live is brought to you by ePlus Family Healthcare here in the Grable Funeral Home second quarter. And again, the Wildcats have the ball 3rd down and goal from the 4. And we'll see where we go from here, Granville.
I think we're going straight in the Blue Mustang end zone.
I would love to be able to say that.
4th and 4. It's 4th down territory right here.
Yeah, I agree. What are they doing now?
Well, we're still talking it over.
Okay.
They hadn't blown no whistle yet. So
I didn't think so, and they hadn't signaled anything. So
we may be in a heat advisory down there. I'm not really sure. Everybody's getting water.
Well, they just came out of a timeout.
I have nothing.
I don't either. I'm lost. Oh.
We got a listener from Chally Beat checking in with us.
Hey, I like them Chally Beat listeners. Actually, I like all of our listeners. I want to give a heads up and a shout out to our Edmonson County Lions Club as well. We've got the big Edmonson County Fair coming up this next week. Starts Tuesday with a truck and tractor pull. And what is this?
We've had a bunch of people. They've stormed the field.
They've swarmed.
They're dressed in white and black.
I'm not quite sure what's happening.
I don't know if this is a halftime show after the first quarter or whether we're just.
Let me.
They said it's a cheer camp, but they don't know why it's on the field now, so we're cheering.
Oh, okay. Well, we've been told from some of Muhlenberg County's folks that it's a cheer camp, but they don't know why they're cheering at this particular time. They thought they were doing it at halftime. So, but let's give a shout out to all the young ladies out there on the field. But what I was saying, Granville, Edmonson County Lions Club Fair starts Tuesday, and that is the truck and tractor pull. Will kick off the week. Of course, it ends with the infamous Saturday night demolition derby. They've got the mud bog and mud run as well this week, and a lot of great events going on, and one of the best carnivals that you can find in this area anywhere. So tickets are only $15, and on fair day, the students will be allowed to get in with unlimited rides for $10. So that's come on out and support them. All of the money that's raised through the Lions Club Fair goes straight into the Lions Club charities, and that helps them fund the charities that they support throughout the year. So come to the Edmonson County Fairgrounds starting on Tuesday night, and you'll probably see me out there most nights.
Well, now, I heard a rumor, just strictly a rumor, that T.J. Massey was going to get on his motorbike and try to jump 4 school buses end to end. Or is there anything to that? Or?
I hope not. That's one of our magistrates, and I don't want to see that happen. But, you know, T.J. kind of – he has a wild streak on him, so, you know, you never know. We'll support him in whatever he wants to do, though.
All right, then.
I'll help him tune his bike up. All right, so now we've got the cheerleaders that have come out, and they have done their cheer on the sideline. So we're gonna keep hitting here. It's going to start the second quarter. It's going to be 3rd and goal for the Wildcats from the 4. And Meredith is up under center. Pitch goes around side. Bill's going to cut it back.
And we got a flag. Got a flag.
We got a flag in the backfield.
Of course we score and we get a flag.
And it's going to be holding on the Wildcats. That's going to back them up 10 yards from the spot of the foul. Boy, I was getting ready to say my 2 favorite words too, Granville. But it was not to be that time.
Well, I feel a Ray Pecker play here. Same play, other side, run it till it works.
That's it. Richard Decker, Jody Sanders, and Kim Skaggs Madison's checking in with us. Bill Smith again from Louisville. Teresa Wilson Van Meter. Jesse Miller checking in. We appreciate that. Wilma Browning says Anthony and I are watching. Good luck, Cats. Thank you. Kenny Mills checking in with us. TJ checking in. It would be interesting to watch.
Yes, it would.
And Noah up under center. And hard count.
He threw a flag.
Yep, it's going to be, we got 5 of that back, folks. Neutral zone infraction on Muhlenberg County. So we lost some, but we just got some back. So it's going to be, 3rd and goal Wildcats from a 9.
2 can play at that game.
Yes, sir. Keith Salem checking in with us. Glenda Meredith, let's go Wildcats. We appreciate it. Joe Carl Dartery checking in with us. We appreciate that. Joseph E. Smith checking in. Linda, another classmate of ours from the class of 1988. She's a lot younger than we are, though. Pitch goes to Mills around the right. He's got a blocker in front, cuts it back, and he's going to take it down to the 2.
He's not
and I think that's going to be
turnover on downs.
Yep. So it's
he was so close.
No, this is 4th down, Grady. We had the penalty.
Well, it was 4th and 4 when we come out of the time. Okay.
No, it's 3rd.
I like it.
It was 3rd, and then they called the penalty, and then we got another penalty, so it was kind of confusing. But it's 4th down and goal from the 3.
I like it.
I do too. So come on. Let's see if I can say the 2 words that I love to say. Noah Meredith up under center. And he's going to hand off going up the middle, and it's...
Yes, sir. Welcome.
Touchdown, Wildcats. There it is.
He said, welcome to Wildcat football, and just end over end with a little 4-yard, a hip, a skip, a hop, and a hearty how silver to the end zone. Now.
Was that Mills?
That was Mills. What will we do here, Scott? Will we kick it or go for 2?
I know what I'd do.
Hang around and watch. He just punished somebody.
Yes, he did, right in the end zone.
And looks like Mr. Colton White is awaiting the snap. Ball's down. Kick is up. It looks good from here. Get your hands in there. Yes, sir. So with 11:01 here in the second quarter, it's Edmonson County Wildcats 7, Muhlenberg Mustangs 0. How about that, Scott?
I loved it.
I heard one of them say, catch me outside. How about that?
Yeah.
And he went over the A back there in the Mustang end zone. All right, if we have several more of that, I would just be tickled to death.
Oh, me too. Me too.
5 first downs, run it from the 39 all the way into the light blue Mustang end zone.
Getting back, T.J. Massey says, way to punch it in. Aaron Bunnell checking in with us. Aaron is a former Wildcat as well. So is T.J. Troy Smith checking in, says, good luck from Illinois. Glenda says, touchdown, absolutely. Tiffany Mayfield checking in with us. Owen Steele, how about them Wildcats? That's exactly right. Owen was with us last year.
Uh-oh, here we go.
And there's the pooch kick. It's going to bounce. And it
it hit him, and we got it.
There's
he's
a
calling
flag.
a flag.
What did he call, though?
I hope he don't call targeting, but we'll see what happens.
He's walking to the sideline, but let's see what we've got here.
They were all going in and scampering,
Yep.
and we're back in it. Well, we moved it up 5 for him.
So what did that? What are they? What is it?
He's got to mark it. He's got to show us.
Somebody tell us, fellas.
They're not going to tell us.
And it's an unknown penalty.
That would be our second one.
All right, here they come. And the handoff goes up the right side. He's met by Ace Doherty and driven back. Nice job of the Wildcats getting in there. Noah Meredith was in on the play. Number 8 for the Wildcats. We've called his name several times. Mr. Colton White was in on the play. Again, we want to remind everybody tonight's second quarter is brought to you by Grayville Funeral Home here in the A-Plus Family Health Care first half.
Mr. Owen Steele said if the ball goes out of bounds, it's a penalty, but they would mark it at the 40.
Right.
They marked it at the 45.
Yeah, I don't know what happened.
So I'm thinking we had some type of
and there goes. Oh, they fake the handoff, and Doherty says, nay.
Oh.
Loss of, 6 on the play?
Yes,
5?
sir.
5?
Yes, sir.
So that's going to bring up third down and long 15 for the Mustangs. Great job by East Doherty getting in there and blowing that play up. Summer Carter checking in with us. Maddie Howard checking in. Brandon Graham says Mr. Prunty and Brandon Graham checking in from the middle school softball game. So we appreciate that, guys. Man goes in motion, drop back, looking to pass, throwing across the middle.
We got it.
We got a Wildcat dead in center.
He signaled for a fair catch.
Yes, he did.
He's like, hey, look at me.
And it's going to be 1st and 10 Wildcats. Aiden Seabolt with the interception. 9:28 left here in the second quarter. Great play by the Wildcats. R.J. Perry checking in with us.
Well, he kicked off on the 40, so the ball's got to go to the 50. And so that wouldn't be right either. So the ball went out of bounds about the 40.
Yep. I don't know.
It doesn't matter. We got the ball. Let's roll with it.
It's past news now. Noah sets up in shotgun. There it is. He's going to hand the ball off to Mills. He's got to beat the guy because they're closed in on him.
Ooh.
He's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 black jerseys around him. And we have to see that coming, Granville. Sandra B checking in with us. Mike Clubs watching from Bowling Green. Hunter Honeycutt checking in. We appreciate it. It's going to be a loss of 5 on the play. Noah breaks the huddle. And again, he's going to set up in shotgun formation. Mills in the backfield with him. There's a snap, and Noah's going to take it up the middle. And again, they're keying in on the run. 3 people coming at Noah at that point. When Mills cleared the line of scrimmage, they keyed in on Noah. So it's going to be a short gain.
Gain of 1.
Yeah, maybe a yard. Bunnell said, I remember a pick 6 in that same spot. I believe I do too, actually.
Mm-hmm.
Logan Coy checking in with us. Let's go, Cats. We appreciate it, Logan. A lot of former Wildcats checking in with us tonight, Granny. I love it. Third down and 14 for the Wildcats. Let's see what they come out with. Noah setting up under center this time. Snaps out. He's faking the handoff, rolling out. There's a quick pitch to the sideline to number 11, Doherty, and he's going to take it out of bounds after a gain of about 4 on the play. It's going to be 4th down and 10. So the Wildcats will probably punt it here, I'd say, unless they just got a wide open lane. And they're setting up in punt formation. Let's see who's back here along. Number 22, Aiden Bilbro. It's good to see him back out there. He's the one that took a stinger on the very first play of the game, the kickoff. There's Noah. There's the punt. And it's going to hit. And it's going to roll out of bounds right at the 40-yard line, and the Mustangs will take over 1st and 10 from their own 40.
Well,
kind of stalled out on
we
that
can't.
one a little bit.
We can't score every play, or teams won't play us. You know what I'm saying, Scott?
I do.
So,
Lisa Wilson Vincent, Coach Vincent's parents are checking in with us. Benji McCoy says, "Way to go, Aiden. That's my nephew." Brian and Heather Browning. Brian checking in with us. Matt Hogan said, "Go Cats." We appreciate that. Appreciate all of our listeners. We got 104 watching us right now, Granny.
It's just climbing. It just keeps going.
It is. I like it. Straight up the middle. The gut is open, and it's going to be a nice shoulder tackle by number 28. That's Lyons for the Wildcats. It's going to be a nice gain on the play by Muhlenberg, though, but why is he moving back?
We got a flag on the
play.
We got a little holding. Holding on the offensive tackle.
That was laying right on the stripe, and you couldn't see it, so it's a holding against.
Yeah, we couldn't see the
Muhlenberg.
yellow flag on the white stripe. I understand.
It's crazy. I couldn't see it.
Well, I was looking downfield to run. I was looking
too.
back.
Mr. Baker up under center. Man goes in motion. They come in behind him. A little misdirection. No, sir. Number 11, Doherty, was in on that play. Lyons was in on that play. Number 77, Webb, was in on that play. We could just about give a solo tackle to about 6 people right there.
And Noah was
chomping at him, too.
He come off the bottom of the pile there, so he was in on it, too. So
Sharon Porter McCoy checking in with us. Jonathan Simon, Ashley Klein, Kip Houchins. We appreciate you all checking in. It's going to be 2nd down and 20. Baker up under center. Man goes in motion. Drops back to pass. Floats it out to the end. He's got some room. Taken down at the 36-yard line. We'll see where they give him. But Meredith was over there along with Elkins. And they do give him the 36.
Still 3rd and long.
Yep, 3rd down and looks like 14. 5:45 in counting. Left to go here in the 2nd quarter. Baker gets the play from the sideline. Heather Todd checking in with us. Hey, Heather. Cassidy Webb checking in. Scott Cole checking in. We appreciate you, Scott. We appreciate that, Owen. Drop back. He's going to go down.
Oh, no. He was in the grass.
Yes, sir. Let's see what they call.
He's in the grass.
What are they going to call? They're going to move it back there?
He's standing on the line, so I don't know.
But he's telling them to put it back up here. So it's either way, it's going to be 4th down and 13.
He was in the grass.
I think 4th down and 14 officially. 5:20 left to go. Incomplete pass stops the clock. Trying to see the number. Looks like 88 is the one doing the punting. And that is Nate Harper. And that forces Muhlenberg County to take a timeout, Granville. David Waters checking in. Haley Nicole checking in again. It's away, Matt. We're in Muhlenberg County. Vanessa Blanton Wilson checking in. Lanny and Chrissy DeWeese checking in. Truman Waddell checking in. We appreciate that, Truman. And, hey, man, I know you're going to knock it out of the park. For those of you that don't know, Truman is actually a member of our Edmonson County Sheriff's Office, and he leaves for the police academy on Sunday. And we know he's been working so hard, and he's going to knock it out of the park. So we're with you, Truman. Good luck to you. Not that you're going to need it, because you're going to go up there and kill it. And we appreciate everything you do. BJ Russell said, let's go Wildcats. Good job, guys, broadcasting. We appreciate that, BJ. We love what we do. Miss Brenda Conley checking in with us as well. Zach Coulter checking in. And here we go. It's 4th down and 14. Wildcats have a man deep.
Have we had a punt return for a touchdown this year?
I don't think so.
Okay.
Number 25, Swihart, is back, though. And what are they going to do? They blew another whistle.
False start.
False start. Going to back it up 5 yards.
5. That's just a.
Yeah, go.
That's going to be a close.
Callie Vincent checking in. Jude says, Wildcats, let's go. We appreciate that. My club watching with the newest Wildcat. Absolutely.
Well, hey, Jude. That's 2 Beatles I've done so far.
You have, yeah. There's a snap. And the punt is up. Hey, a nice little kick. It's going to hit in the middle.
He said nay.
Yep,
and
he came out of the way, and he probably should have tried to hang in with that one a little bit, because that's going to blow dead at the 28-yard line. 1st and 10 Wildcats from their own 28-yard line.
5:08 left here before halftime.
Michael Meredith checking in, listening to the Smokies, but oh, never mind. Sorry about that, Michael. That's Representative Michael. No, I'm playing. But we're reading them as fast as we get them, Michael, and I apologize for that. But he called me yesterday, and I said, or I called him yesterday, and I said, what are you doing? He said, I just got off the golf course. And I was like,
Ain't that special?
yeah, Meredith up under center, and it's going to be a flag there. See what they call.
We're going to get us for a false start.
Yep, they're going to get us for one.
You get a penalty. You get a penalty. You get a penalty.
Yep. So that's going to be 2nd down and 15. Sawyer Simmons checking in with us. Noah comes out up under center. And handoff's going to go up to Mills. He's cutting it back to the right. He's got some room. Takes it up to the 29-yard line. And that's going to be a gain of
6, I believe.
6.
He goes
Yep.
Yep.
So that's going to bring up 2nd down and 9. Jennifer Mills checking in with us. Kendrick Prince checking in. What's going on, Kendrick? We appreciate you checking in with us. He's got a son that plays for Warren East, so hopefully they're doing well as well. 4:14 and counting left to go. Noah's going to hand the ball off, going to Mills up the middle, and he's going to be stonewalled at the line of scrimmage by 5 black jerseys. I don't think we fooled anybody with that one, Grandma.
I don't think so. I only saw 4 other black jerseys standing up, so.
Oh, and it's going to be holding against us, so it's going to back us up again. I hate that we lost some yardage, but at least we didn't lose it down there. So 4:06 left to go here in the second quarter. And again, want to remind everybody that tonight's Wildcats Live is brought to you by E+ Family Healthcare here in the Greenville Funeral Home second quarter. Noah brings the ball out. Sets up under center. And there's the fake. He's going to roll out, looking to pass. He's got it in the air. He's got a man.
Oh, that's interference.
Oh, no flag. There it is. Yes, sir.
I knew it was coming.
Yep. He got there just a little bit early, but, man, what a throw by Noah. Great job.
Did you see the spiral on that? I was counting the seams.
Sean Keith just checked in and said Friday night's the only time he'll say go Cats. Tomorrow it's back to go Tar Heels. I like it a lot better when you say go Cats. So what are we doing? I was checking the.
Well, unless we got another one back here, he's waving, saying, "Hey, hang on." So
what are they? What?
They're calling it an automatic. Well,
but if it's a 15-yard penalty with it, it was only 2nd and 9, so it would have been a first down. But I don't think they moved it 15 yards, but I'm not sure.
I believe they moved it 5.
Yeah, it looked like it. All right, Noah up under center, and we're going to get, yep, we did. False start on the Wildcats. It's going to back us up 5.
I thought pass interference was an automatic first down in high school, but I could be wrong. But it was 40 yards downfield, and you only get 5 yards. I'm like, they didn't go to school under Tommy Bolton because his math.
Right. Yeah, we got to get some angles or something in here for Tommy. So it's going to back us up. It's going to be first down and 12. Noah up under center. And he's going to take it himself straight up the gut. He's pushing hard. Going to take it up to the 40-yard line. Nice hard run by Noah. Man, I appreciate your comment, buddy. That means a lot. It truly does.
I don't know what down it is because they went back to 1.
Yeah.
Now they've got 3rd down and
it's second.
About 6.
2nd and 6 according to the board.
They got 3 over.
I know. I don't know. Everybody's confused. I don't know.
I'm just sitting here watching airplanes.
Well, it was first down and we got a penalty, and then that's the first play we've ran, right?
Well, you got me. It was like 3rd and 9, and then they moved it up 5 yards, put it first. I don't know.
I don't know what we've got going. We'll try to figure it out here in a minute, though. Let's just get a first down, and that play is going to work 0% of the time when you got that many people coming at him.
You're going to lose 5 on it.
Yep. And that's going to be a mass tackle in the backfield. And I don't know. I'm honest. I don't know if it's 3rd or 4th down because they've got 3rd on the board, which is what I think is correct. But they've got 4th on the field.
It's 4th and 11 on the field. 3rd and 11 on the scoreboard.
Now they've changed it on the scoreboard.
So now they changed it on the scoreboard, so it's 4th down, so we might ought to punt.
Yep, I think that's what's fixing to happen here. Snaps low and he bobbles it. He's got to pick it up and roll out. He's got to get on his horse and try to get something out of nothing, and he takes it back to the 32-yard line, the original line of scrimmage, and Wildcats will turn the ball over on downs and give Muhlenberg County a short field.
That was a bunch of goobly gob right there.
Charles Peck Jr. checking in with us. We appreciate that, Charlie. So let's see what we got here. 1 minute and 9 seconds left to go in the first half. Muhlenberg takes the ball after a bad snap. And they're going to be 1st and 10 from the 32. Baker brings the play from the sideline. Sets up under center. Going to go back, looking to pass. He's looped, throwing it to the outside. He's got a man on the far side. The Wildcats do a good job of closing in. That's number 8, White, and the Mustang is still down. They help him up. And the clock continues to run, 47 seconds and counting. Muhlenberg needs to get in a little bit of a hurry, but they'll have the ball back first at the second half.
Shh, don't tell them. Don't tell them.
I don't think they can hear me from here.
Okay.
But man goes in motion, dropping back, looking to pass, throws the flats. Wildcats read it beautifully. And that's number 1, Mr. Elkins on the sideline. 26 seconds. I think they called their final timeout. We'll keep it right here because we're fixing to go to the halftime break. But we do appreciate everybody checking in. Macy McCombs checking in. Rhonda Mervin checking in. Skylar Klein checking in. Hey, Skylar, Davey Childress is watching. So we appreciate everything, folks, and appreciate all of our watchers and listeners checking in. 117 people with us right now in Granville. Seeing the Wildcats get on the board first here in the first half. We lead 7-0 with 26 seconds left to go here in the first half. Brandon Jaggers checking in with us. Appreciate you checking in with us, Brandon. Maddie, I don't, but I will try to find out for you. We'll see if we can get an update. I know that Maddox Terrence has actually scored a touchdown, so that bodes well for. And the Wildcats come up with a huge sack in the backfield. Noah Meredith on the sack. Clock continues to run with 13 seconds left, but that was a big loss on the play. They're trying to get all their personnel back and get them set for one final play. 5 seconds. Man goes in motion. He's dropping back, looking to pass, and he's going to get hit again right in the middle of the field, and it's going to fall incomplete. No flags, and that's going to take us to halftime, folks. And at the half, the Wildcats and the Mustangs, the Wildcats lead 7-0. You're listening to Edmonson County Wildcat Football on Wildcats Live, EdmonsonVoice.com.
It's time for the Precision Strip Halftime Show on your home for Edmonson County High School sports, Wildcats Live on EdmonsonVoice.com. Take control of your career at Precision Strip. Precision Strip in Bowling Green has many opportunities and is looking for team-oriented individuals who place high value on quality, service, and safety. With Precision Strip, you'll enjoy great pay and benefits that include a generous 401k and a workplace that values you. A high school diploma or GED is required. Learn more and apply online at precision-strip.com. That's precision-strip.com. For over 60 years, Grayville Funeral Home has been a friend to our community, offering the services and care that you need. They're a full-service funeral home, offering cremation and pre-need counseling. Call 270-597-2149. Visit their Facebook page for more. Stop by their facility at 537 North Main Street in Brownsville. Grayville Funeral Home, dedicated to those we serve. Alfred's Pharmacy brings you the latest technology with decades of experience right here in Edmonson County. Locally owned and operated, Alfred's provides fast, friendly service with the care that you deserve. Whether you need personalized help, a vaccine, or just a simple refill, call 270-597-1044 or visit alfordsrx.com for more.
Save time, save money, it's that simple at Alfred's Pharmacy.
Welcome to Wildcats Live on EdmonsonVoice.com. Tonight's halftime show is brought to you by Precision Strip, providing careers for our area. At the half, the Wildcats lead the Mustangs of Muhlenberg County by a score of 7-0. Well, to look back at our halftime stats and a recap of the scoring, here's Granville Meredith.
Scott, looks like Noah Meredith has got 37 yards on the ground. Looks like Daugherty has 4. Mills has 48 on the ground. We've got 4 yard in passing. Looks like we've had 4 penalties for a total of 30 yards against us. And we've got 5 Lake Forest recruiting first downs.
There we go.
To bring us to a 7-0 score here at the half.
We actually came out really good in that first possession, Granville. Moved the ball really well, had them back on their heels and off guard. Hopefully we'll see some more passing attempts in the second half because I think that's what's going to be needed. Even if they're not completed, they're going to open up the running because they expect you to try to pass the ball. So I do expect to see that in the second half. But that takes us down to the Student Athlete of the Week. And our Student Athlete of the Week is sponsored by County Clerk Kevin Alexander. Congratulations to Levi Meredith. Levi is the son of Michael and Marcia Meredith and is a member of the Wildcat golf and baseball teams. He also rings in with a 4.0 GPA, Granny.
Solid.
So congratulations, Levi. You are the Wildcats Live Student Athlete of the Week.
he gets his intelligence from Marsha. I just want his athletic ability comes from Michael, but Marsha has all the smarts.
I'm not going to say anything because Michael's the one that texts me. Marsha, she, I don't want to get on Michael's bad side.
Oh, you won't get on Michael's bad side. He knows it. He knows it.
No, both of them great friends of ours,
Yes.
and we appreciate their support. They are checking in with us tonight. And the Muhlenberg County Marching Band is on the field right now. So it's going to be the halftime show. We've got 11 minutes or so left in here. And let's take a look back while we're here at Granville at our keys to victory.
Well, I'm a little bit disappointed. But number one, the Wildcats need to effectively use the passing game to open up the run game. Keep the defense honest by mixing in pass plays to the offensive scheme. I'm going to give us a grade of C+ on that. We've done it a little, but we need to do it a little bit more.
Right.
We need to, number two, we need to limit turnovers and penalties. I'm going to give us a C- there with these 4 penalties. Part of that may not be them. It may just be the officials throwing the flags, but we did something. And number three, control the line of scrimmage on both sides of the ball. Offensive line must protect our offense, and our defense line must get pressure and limit the yards up the middle by the running backs. I'm going to give us a solid B+ there, and if we get 2 more sacks, I'll give us a solid A+ there because we've come from the outside and sacked them twice. But the line, don't really want to give them a whole lot of credit at halftime. There's always room for improvement. I just want us to come out solid and get them lines going.
Absolutely, and that's one of the things that we're going to have to do here in the second half. Controlling that line of scrimmage on both sides of the ball. The Wildcats have done a really solid job of doing that. Actually, the defensive side as much as anything during this one. There's been some gap containment that they've been taking care of, and we haven't seen any big plays come out of the Mustangs so far. So we just want to make sure that we take care of everything here in the second half and continue to work hard. But the tale of the tape in the first half is that we haven't given up any big plays, and that's going to be part of it. So with that, we're going to take another quick break, and when we come back, we'll get ready to get this second half started. You're listening to Edmonson County Wildcat Football on Wildcats Live at EdmonsonVoice.com.
It's time for the Precision Strip Halftime Show on your home for Edmonson County High School sports, Wildcats Live on EdmonsonVoice.com. Take control of your career at Precision Strip. Precision Strip in Bowling Green has many opportunities and is looking for team-oriented individuals who place high value on quality, service, and safety. With Precision Strip, you'll enjoy great pay and benefits that include a generous 401k and a workplace that values you. A high school diploma or GED is required. Learn more and apply online at precision-strip.com. That's precision-strip.com. It's not something we like to talk about. It makes lots of folks uncomfortable. But the truth is, it's part of life. Folks have many needs when they lose a loved one, and one of those is a friend. Roy Grable and the staff at Grable Funeral Home have been friends of this community for a long time. Let Grable Funeral Home be a friend to you with pre-need counseling or other services. No one likes to talk about it, but at Grable Funeral Home, you can talk it over with a friend. Wildcats Live on the Edmondson Voice is presented by Alfred's Pharmacy and Drive-Thru, located in the Main Street Center in Brownsville. Alfred's Pharmacy provides super fast service, whether it's in the drive-thru, inside their retail location, curbside service, or even free delivery. Call 270-597-1044 to find out how they can save you time and money.
Save time, save money, it's that simple at Alfred's Pharmacy.
Patton Funeral Home is a family-operated business that has proudly served Edmondson, Barron, and the surrounding counties since 1969. In our close-knit community, we consider those we serve our neighbors, family, and friends. We're committed to providing affordable excellence to all that place their trust in us. Patton Funeral Home, serving you in 3 locations: Brownsville, Park City, and now Cave City. Visit PattonFuneralHome.com, continuing a heritage of caring.
A+ Kid Care brings hometown health care to our students here in Edmonson County. Edmonson County students are now able to receive individualized face-to-face care with our providers through new telehealth technology. Every student has access to many services, including strep, flu, and COVID testing. Parents, we encourage you to be part of your child's visit, and you're welcome to attend in person or remotely by video chat.
A+ Family Health Care. Care is what we do.
Scott Skaggs Photography is your locally owned and operated full-service photography studio. Whether it's weddings, babies, families, senior pics, or sports, Scott Skaggs Photo can handle it all. They also give back to our local schools, sports team, and community. Did you know they can also restore old photos? They can have your old and vintage pictures looking new again. Visit scottskagsphoto.com or call 270-792-2598 today. New things are happening with the Edmonson County Chamber of Commerce. With new leadership and new vision, your chamber is working hard to strengthen the business community in Edmonson County. Whether it's bringing you the annual Big Brownsville Bash, joining you for a ribbon cutting, or answering a simple question, our resources are here for you. To find out how your business can join for as little as $75 a year, call 270-597-4715 or visit edmondsonchamber.com. Take control of your career at Precision Strip. Precision Strip in Bowling Green has many opportunities and is looking for team-oriented individuals who place high value on quality, service, and safety. With Precision Strip, you'll enjoy great pay and benefits that include a generous 401k and a workplace that values you. A high school diploma or GED is required. Learn more and apply online at precision-strip.com. That's precision-strip.com.
Welcome back to the Precision Strip halftime show. Here at the half, the Wildcats lead the Mustangs by a score of 7-0. Tonight's second half adjustments are brought to you by CNC Firearms in Brownsville. Grandma, what do you think we can expect to see here in the second half from the Wildcats?
Well, I think we're going to go make some adjustments. They haven't really moved the ball great on us tonight, but I think we still need to tighten it up a little bit. But I would like to see us get in a little different formation maybe. I heard rumor we were going to get in a different formation and maybe pass just a little bit more to open that run game up because they're keying up the middle. I don't want to see us run so much up the middle this next half, but I'm not the coach. I will call it how I see it.
I disagree completely.
That's twice I've had that done in my career.
That's an inside joke between myself and Grandma and Darren, but no, I think that's exactly what you should expect to find here in the second half. And one of the things that we're waiting for the Wildcats to do is actually show some form of a passing game. We know Noah has the arm, and of course they may be just playing a little conservative right now. But I think moving forward they need to get started with trying to get some air under the ball, as Dave Waters said earlier. That's going to really open up that backfield a little bit and leave some holes for Mills to where they're not able to cheat right now. They're rushing 4 and 5 guys at Mills every single play, and sometimes unfortunately Noah gets caught up in that too. If he's running the ball because they're keying in so hard, but we know that the coaches are going to try to do what's best and open it up. So. That's what we expect to see in the second half, and those are your CNC Firearms second half adjustments.
Scott, we had a young lady this past week to pass away. She used to be on the Lady Cat basketball. I think she went on and played some college ball, but our hearts go out to her and her family. I think her name was Natasha.
Tasha Hunt, yes,
yeah,
sir.
I hate to hear that at someone that young going out, but it's like my dad used to say, when they go out early like that, God's got basketball up there and he needs a starting lineup.
There you go. Yeah, it's definitely a hard time for the family and friends, and we send out our heartfelt condolences to them. She was 32 years old, and like you said, that's awfully young, and so we certainly want her family to know that we're thinking about them and, send our condolences out. And hopefully, that God will send them some strength and understanding, comfort here in the next few days. So, with that, we're going to take another quick break. When we come back, we'll have our second half. You're listening to Edmonson County Wildcat Football on Wildcats Live at EdmontonVoice.com.
CB Food Store is proud to be your locally owned hometown grocery. We feature our very own in-house butcher, fresh fruits and vegetables, a fantastic deli with grab-and-go meals and homemade desserts, and if we don't have what you need, just let us know and we'll do our best to get it. We're also happy to carry your groceries out for you. Open Monday through Saturday, 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. and on Sunday, 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. Call 597-2035 and like us on Facebook. CB Food Store. Proud to be your locally owned hometown grocery store. Scott Skaggs Photography is your locally owned and operated full-service photography studio. Whether it's weddings, babies, families, senior pics, or sports, Scott Skaggs Photo can handle it all. They also give back to our local schools, sports team, and community. Did you know they can also restore old photos? They can have your old and vintage pictures looking new again. Visit ScottSkaggsPhoto.com or call 270-792-2598 today. Gravel Funeral Home has been a friend to our community for over 50 years, offering the care and services that families need. They're a full-service funeral home that offers cremation and pre-need counseling. Call 270-597-2149. Visit their Facebook page for more and stop by their facility at 537 North Main Street in Brownsville. Gravel Funeral Home, dedicated to those we serve.
Our people make the difference, a friend that's always there. At Bank of Edmonson County, you're our first priority.
Bank of Edmonson County is your locally owned and operated community bank serving the area since 1925. You'll find modern technology like mobile banking through our app and internet banking with bill pay, but can still expect old-fashioned personal service you can trust. At Bank of Edmonson County, our employees are our most valuable asset, and our customers will always be our first priority. Good luck to the Wildcats and Lady Cats this season. Come see us in Brownsville, Bowling Green, or Smiths Grove.
Our people make the difference, a friend that's always there. At Bank of Edmonson County, you're our first priority.
Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Welcome back to Wildcats Live on EdmontonVoice.com. Looks like we're all set for the start of the third quarter, brought to you by Alfred's Pharmacy and Drive-Thru here in the Patton Funeral Home second half. And
Scott, we were singing along with that hymn, and I turned around, and Darren's giving us an evil eye. I don't know why we can't sing along with a hymnal.
I don't know. I'm not a good singer. So
I'm not either,
yeah.
but
that may be what it is because we can't hear ourselves with these headphones.
Well, that's true too, but he don't need to give us evil eye,
Oh, one thing I like about it right now, Granville, is if you look on the sideline, the Wildcats have been standing over there waiting for the Mustangs to break out for the last few seconds. So I think they're ready to go here in the second half.
Well, I kind of like our crowd over there, too. We got 8 bleachers sitting out over there, and we've got about 2 of them pretty full, and the third one we got several people in it. So
yes, sir.
Nice crowd following us up here to Greenville.
Absolutely. So we appreciate – we got a pretty good crowd over there.
Yeah.
Appreciate all of them coming up. Hopefully we'll all find some place to eat right after this thing's over.
Yeah, and the ones that couldn't drive that's listening to us because it's fixing to crank back up here.
There it is. There it is. You know, Granville, I want to give a congratulations out to the Wildcat Lady Cats volleyball team last night. They defeated Metcalfe County, and their libero, number 12, Ryan Davis, is number 2 in the region in digs.
She's pretty solid.
That's really solid. So
she's solid.
So congratulations to the Lady Cat volleyball team for getting a big win last night. And we're just waiting right now, folks. They're waiting for the whistle. They're ready to get this thing started here in the second half. And we're about 2 seconds away from getting everything on the road. They're resetting the clock now. We're just waiting for the official's whistle, and there it is. And there's the pooch kick, and it's going to bounce off up in the air.
Oh, get it.
But we didn't have a Wildcat anywhere near it.
Somebody get it.
It bounced around, but it looked like the Wildcats were all going to the right side, but when it hit him, it bounced back to the left.
It looked like a pinball wizard there for a second.
Yes, sir. Or a jukebox hero.
There you go. That deaf, dumb, blind kid.
Well.
Oh, my sense.
So here to start the second quarter, the Muhlenberg County will have the ball 1st and 10 from their own. Well, it's actually just barely over the 50, so it's almost at midfield, Granny.
Pretty close, too. Pretty close to that 51-yard line.
Yep, right at it. Baker comes in from the sideline. They're on the far side. Drops back, looking to pass. Throws the ball in the flats, number 22.
Look out. Oh.
And, woo. And he heard number 8. Is that 8 or 2? No, it's 28. He heard the footsteps of Mr. Lyons coming his way. If he'd have been back just a little bit, that would have been a failed lateral, and
we would have picked it up and went.
The Wildcats could have high-silvered it all the way to the end zone. See how I did that with the Mustang?
I did that. I like that.
Thank you. And it's going to be 2nd down and 10. Baker up under center. Drops back, and he's got the blitz.
Get out of here, look out.
Yep, and Doherty with a huge rush in, and he takes him down for a sack. That's going to be a 10-yard loss on that play, Granville.
He was just drifting along with tumbling tumbleweeds.
Whoa.
He said, I'm going to give him his forward progress up here about 5 yards further up. Okay.
Yeah, at first he knocked it down on the 40-yard line, then he moved it back up to the 44. Huh, that was an interesting turn of events.
He needs some cool, clear water.
Yeah. But a nice job by Doherty to get in there. Man goes in motion, Baker up under center. Man comes again in motion, dropping back, looking to pass. He's got some pressure, and he's going to be taken down in the backfield.
That's another sack.
And that's number, who is that, Granville?
I believe that's my hero.
Is it?
I believe it's my hero, Gavin Alexander.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Number 56, Alexander, was in on the play. And that's going to be 56 was in on the play as well. Or, I'm sorry, 58, Aiden Melvin. So it's going to force them to punt, 4th and 14. I still don't trust them, but we got a man back. Oh.
We were almost there.
Yes, we were. And it's a nice end-over-end punt. It's going to go down inside the 10-yard line. Wow.
Did you see Mr. Elkins?
No, I was watching the ball. They're going to down it at the 2-yard line.
He was running along behind it, and then finally they saw him running, and so he kind of eased up. I think he was going to kind of sneak in there.
Yeah,
well, that was a nice little punt.
I wish somebody would have sneaked in there, because right now we're on our own 2-yard line.
Hey. 98-yard series right here for a touchdown, and we're right back in this thing.
Yes, sir.
We were never out of it. I knew I'd catch you up.
Yep.
I knew I'd catch you.
And it's going to be 1st down and 10 Wildcats. Noah's going to set up with Mills and Doherty in the backfield. And handoff goes to Mills. He's going to key in, but they gets it up to about, let's see where they're going to mark it at. It looks like he's down about the 9-yard line. They're maybe mark it at the 8, but that's a nice gain on the play of 6. 2nd down and 4. That gives us a little room there at the goal line, Granny.
Scott, speaking of 4.0 scholars, Mr. Tim Basil is watching us. I don't think he ever saw a 4.0, but
I wasn't going to say anything.
Well, anyway, I just knew he was watching.
Noah up under center. Handoff goes to Mills. He's up the left side this time. Cuts it back. Lead blockers Doherty.
Should be enough for Lake Forest recruiting. 1st down.
We'll see where they spot it. And they are going to move it. So it is another Lake Forest recruiting Wildcat 1st down. They thought about that for a good long time before they set it down, Granville.
Well, they just can't make their mind up.
Yeah. 9:20 and counting left here in the third quarter. The Wildcats with a 7-0 lead on the Mustangs here in Greenville.
He was like, should I stay or should I go? But he just didn't really know.
Yep. Noah sets up under center. Doherty and Mills in the backfield. You've got Baker cheating on this side, so they pop it right up the middle. And a nice tackle. And we had one. Yeah, there we go. We've got a personal foul after the play. One of the Muhlenberg County Mustangs actually threw Aiden Seabolt after the whistle. So that's going to be a 15-yard penalty and an automatic first down for the Wildcats.
I'll take it.
Yep. Doesn't matter how we get a first down, just get them, right?
And just think, Scott, we started on the 2 on this drive.
We did. We sure did. And that's going to be another automatic first down, so that's another Lake Forest recruiting Wildcat first down.
And that's 7 if you're keeping score at home.
So that's going to take us out to the 29-yard line where it's 1st and 10 Wildcats. 8:40 and counting left to go here in the third quarter. And the pitch goes to Mills going up the left side. He leapfrogs one, and a nice tackle. That's number 22 coming in for that, and I'll give the young man credit. That's Aiden Bilbro.
He caught the left lace on that left foot and just tripped us up a little. Well, give him 2. He kept walking back, and I thought, he's going to move it up again. But
I was hoping.
No,
of course, I always hope that they. I always hope they move it up that far. All right, and it's going to be 2nd down and 8 for the Wildcats. And again, the ball goes to Mills straight up the middle. Ball's out.
Somebody's got it.
Yeah, somebody does. Let's see who it is. And it looks like the Wildcats come up with it. Number 10, Meredith, looks like he was on the bottom of the pile. So that's going to be 3rd down and, 5? 6? 5?
Third and 5.5.
I got 5.5. Can I have 6? And they're going to break it out of the huddle. 7-10 and counting. And that's going to force a timeout. Yeah, the Wildcats are going to have one this time.
Scott, the middle and about 8 to 10 yards deep is wide open if we would like to try a little pass play.
Yep.
In case you're wanting to know what I think we should do.
Yeah, I mean,
a little post route or something across the middle and let Mr. Shotgun throw it in there.
Yeah, just let Noah throw it out there. We've got some quick receivers. And, just let them try to run under it. They've got the advantage because if they're running full tilt, the defender doesn't know where the ball's at because he's got his back to him trying to play him. So just keep rolling. I'm going to keep on until I hit that ladder like you did, Granville.
Yeah, I hit it hard a while ago. Folks, if you want to know at home, there's a ladder right behind us, so we're sitting under it, and I stood up and hit a rung on it.
I'm sorry. I don't mean to laugh.
It was funny.
It was funny. There's a snap, shotgun, Wildcat. And, again, they're keying in on him. We're going to have to find a way to take some of the pressure off Mills. And that's going to be a loss on the play of 2. It's going to bring up 4th down. So
it looks like they had 11 in the box on that play. So
yeah, well, it's going to be 4th, and it's going to go. There we go, and they're going to touch it down at the 45-yard line.
He was real
the Mustang
close.
Fans up here were a little bit nervous because it was headed right for their guy,
and he wasn't moving.
No. He doesn't know what Pison is. We know what Pison is.
It'll get you.
Every time.
It'll make you itchy.
6:17 left to go in the third quarter. No scored yet in the second half, but the Wildcats lead 7-0 here in Greenville.
The ball is right there on Silver's nose.
Yep. Baker up under center. And he's dropped back looking to pass. It's in the flats. It's caught. And he shook one off, and he's going down the sideline. And a massive slam by Swihart after a nice catch and run by the Mustangs. Swihart was actually our leading tackler last week, Granville. And when your safety is your leading tackler, that's not a good thing.
No, and I hope you don't get a whole bunch here.
Yep.
I mean, I really like Swihart, don't get me wrong.
I understand.
I just don't want him to lead us in tackles.
Nope, not in the very back. Baker up under center. And he's rolling out looking to pass again. The Wildcats put some pressure on him. He's going to run off to the sideline, cut it down, missed tackle. But he's going to be cleaned up on the sideline, but not before the first down. That's Alexander and Meredith going in on him, along with Mills was over there as well, but 5:20 and counting, but another nice gain by Muhlenberg. Play comes in from the sideline. 5 minutes left here in the third quarter. Again, the Wildcats with a 7-0 lead. Baker breaks the huddle, takes him to the line of scrimmage. Man comes in motion. They hand the ball off straight up the middle, and he's got a gut gap. And number 42, the ball comes out.
They're going to run him down.
Yep. And I don't disagree with that.
No, I don't
But
either.
they got back on it anyway. They got back on it anyway. So that is another first down for the Mustangs at the 20-yard line.
Matt Hogan wants you to run over to Stelling's and order their 8-pound pizza, and what you can't eat, bring it to him.
Son, it would be all but 3 pieces is all I can muster. I eat at Stellions every once in a while, and about 3 pieces, and I'm out, and I'm a big eater. There's the ball in the air, and it's going to be caught and pulled down inside the 10-yard line. He's going to take it down to the 7. And they're picking it apart, Granville, and, of course, to me, that's exactly what we need to be doing.
Yep.
To keep everybody honest.
You got to have a little mix-up. But we need to shore up the lines right here and
let's dig
in and shut this down.
Baker's up under center. Man goes in motion.
That's going to
be a
you can't do that.
Illegal procedure penalty.
Back them up 5. Try it again. Look, let's see. Where's it going to spot it at? First and goal from the 15 now.
I like that a lot better now. If we can do, second goal from the 25.
Well, let's dig in one more time here.
Yeah. Baker up under center.
Oh.
And another one.
Another jump.
Yep.
Let's back them up. That'll be first and goal from the 20.
I like it. Oh, they called timeout. I thought they threw the flag, but they called timeout.
Boo. Okay. Well, he grabbed the ball and started backing it up, so I was going to go with him. 3:22 left here in the third quarter. Third quarter is brought to us by who?
Third quarter is brought to you by Alford's Pharmacy and Drive-Thru here in the Patton Funeral Home second half. I was getting everything ready for the fourth quarter.
I'm sorry.
No, you're fine.
We still got 3 minutes here.
We do.
We got to shut them down and score.
I believe we can do it. I believe that we can do it. I know somebody asked us to try to find a score out from the Warren East game, and we haven't been able to find any updates on that yet, so I apologize. We're not ignoring. We just haven't been able to find anything. If we do, we'll definitely get it on.
We
are laser focused. Baker up under center. Man goes in motion. There goes the pitch to the outside. He's going to cut it back.
No.
And the Wildcats are waiting on him there. Ace Doherty was there. Noah was there. And number 58.
Gavin Alexander.
No, he's 6. Melvin is 58.
My bad. Gavin wanted to be in on that play.
He did. He thought about it. Warren East 6, Barron County 0 at halftime. So we appreciate that. Double D with the update. Warren Central 16, Butler County 13 at the half. So in scores from around your area. 2:45 left to go here in the third quarter. Baker up under center. He's dropping back, looking to pass. Ball's in the air, and it's going to be incomplete. I don't think it was catchable anyway.
I wanted Swihart in on that play. He was standing there at the U, but he threw it at the M.
It's going to be 3rd and 13, or 3rd and goal from the 13. I tell you what, you mentioned that Stallion's Pizza a while ago. Whew.
That's pretty solid.
Literally.
Phillies is not bad over here too.
Yeah, that 8-pound pizza ain't no joke. But Darren took us to one a couple of years ago that was about as good as I've had.
Oh.
Baker up under center. Man comes out, pitches to the right. He's got a room, and he's going to take it down. It's going to be 4th down from the 7-yard line. Nice job of the Wildcats to get over there. Let's see if we can hold them out one more play.
I had a speech impediment that night. I could never know what the restaurant's name was, but it was solid.
It was Pollyeyes. I remember it because it was extremely good. We went in, and I ate some salad, and the salad was really good. And I thought, well, if the salad's good, then the pizza's. We waited on that pizza for a few minutes. When it got there, it was all hands on deck. I'm telling you.
I think he took 1 or 2 pieces back with him.
Yep. And Baker going to roll to the right side. Oh, and there's a hold right there in front of him. And no flag. Wow.
And
it's going to be incomplete anyway. There was a jersey stretch all the way across the field there for a second, but no flag, so there's no penalty if there's no flag. That's going to be a turnover on downs. Oh, they did call the penalty, and it's going to be declined.
Declined.
So it is turnover. I didn't see the flag come out.
It was on the white line again.
It could have been. Could have been. You know how I am with them white lines. I barely see them on the road, much less the field.
That white line fever will get you every time.
I like white lightning. Oh, me too, Logan. They're phenomenal. Yeah, RJ said the same thing. Yep, I agree. I'm all about some milkshakes.
I don't believe I've ever had a bad milkshake, Scott. I can't remember it. Wildcats on in a straight eye formation. Noah under center. Takes the snap off to Mills. And he's scampering.
Oh, he's got a little run.
He
almost broke that.
21.
He almost broke that.
Enough for Lake Forest recruiting. First down.
Minute 38 left to go here in the third quarter and counting. The Wildcats with a nice run by Mills.
You turned a minute ago and I was saying I've never had a bad milkshake. Have you?
No, but I've had some better than others.
There you go.
There, yeah. Yep. I don't disagree with that. Noah up under center. Taking it back. And Mills gets the ball right up the middle. He's going to be taken down. That's going to bring up second down and a long.
They giving him one, looks like, on the far
About
side.
a half, yeah. No, they moved it a little bit. Look at there.
Oh, all I'll give him 2.
Son of a gun.
Wow.
They gave him a full yard. At first, they was only giving him a half yard. Now they're giving him a full yard. That's different. 40 seconds left to go here in the third quarter. The Wildcats with a 7-0 lead on the Mustangs here at Muhlenberg County High School. Noah up under center. He's going to take it himself, and he's got some room. He made a man miss. He's at the 40, and he's taken down a shoestring tackle, but a nice job by Noah Meredith to get that push in and get another Lake Forest recruiting Wildcats first down. At the 40-yard line. 15 seconds and counting left to go, and the Wildcats are already walking off the field. So we're going to go into the fourth quarter with a 7-0 lead here at Muhlenberg County High School. You're listening to Edmonson County Wildcat Football at Wildcats Live at EdmonsonVoice.com.
Scott Skaggs Photography is your locally owned and operated full-service photography studio. Whether it's weddings, babies, families, senior pics, or sports, Scott Skaggs Photo can handle it all. They also give back to our local schools, sports team, and community. Did you know they can also restore old photos? They can have your old and vintage pictures looking new again. Visit ScottSkaggsPhoto.com or call 270-792-2598 today. Memories don't die, they live on in our hearts forever. A tombstone or marker should be as unique as the one it honors. Whether it's a simple but elegant headstone or a stately family grave tribute, Patton Brantley Monuments will work with you to create an exclusive masterpiece. We offer a large selection of monuments to honor your loved ones, available in all colors of granite and marble with all shapes and custom designs. To learn more about Patton Brantley Monuments, visit pattonfuneralhome.com.
Welcome back to fourth quarter action of Wildcats Live.
Take 2.
Fourth quarter is actually brought to you by Scott Skaggs Photography here in the Patton Funeral Home, second half. And the Wildcats are going to come out first and 10 after a nice run by Noah Meredith at the end of the quarter. Noah's up under center, and the handoff goes to Mills straight up the middle. He's going to bounce out. Maybe got 2 on the play, and that's what it looks like they're going to give him. Maybe 3.
Maybe 3.
Yes, sir. We'll take however many. It doesn't matter to us as long as we're moving forward.
Hey, I like that comment by Austin Meredith.
About them Meredith boys?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
Them Meredith boys, we know how to do it.
It's going to bring up second down and 8 for the Wildcats. Meredith up under center. And he's going to take it himself right up the middle. And he's going to go forward for just a couple of yards on the play. Let's see what they give him. Looks like they're going to give him 4.
4.
Yep. Well, no, they're marking it. Yep. No, it is 4. Nope, they marked it back 1, so it's 3. This one over here had 3. So that's going to bring up third down and 4. Noah breaks the huddle and brings them to the line. Doherty and Mills in the backfield. And there's Mills up the right side. He's got the 50. He's turned the corner. He's at the 45. Makes a miss. And he's going to take it down to the 40, and that's going to be another Lake Forest recruiting Wildcat first down. Well, you'd think I might get tired of saying that, but I don't.
You don't?
Mm-mm. No, sir. $10, 15 and counting left to go here in the game. Again, the Wildcats lead the Mustangs by a score of 7-0. Noah brings them out of the huddle. Again, I formation behind him is Doherty and Mills. Receivers out to his right. Ball's on the ground. He has to get on it, and he's going to be driven back. But he didn't have much of a choice there, Granville. The ball hit the ground, and he had to pick it up and get on it. So it's let's see what they're going to say. They're going to basically give him the line of scrimmage? Is that what they're doing?
We're going to talk about it, and then he's going to come out here and say something because I think he should throw the flag.
All right, dead ball, personal foul against us. So that's going to back us up 15 yards. I'm not sure who that was. I didn't see anything, but that doesn't mean anything because we were watching the play. I will tell you that that's
our 5th penalty.
Yep. Wow. So that's going to take us from 1st and 10 back to 1st and a long ways. When we get closer to the other line of scrimmage, we'll be able to tell, I believe.
I think it's 1st and 26, but or 2nd and 26. Could be. Well, they got it 1st and 25 on the scoreboard.
There comes the man in motion. Noah's looking to pass. He's rolling out.
He's got him.
He's got him, too, down the sideline. It's going to be intercepted at the 20. And that was just a really good play by Bilbro. I'll give him that one. That was a great throw by Noah, though. Got it aired out and got it down there. And when you're a receiver, sometimes you feel like that ball is going to be short. You got to come back to it, and we're just not versed in that yet.
Well, what I'm really impressed with is you got a right-handed quarterback rolling out to his left
and throwing it that far.
Like that. Yeah, that's solid.
That is solid.
I still would like to see a few more of them.
Yeah, yeah. I hope they don't get gun shy of that because I love that play call.
Yeah.
Baker up under center. He's talking to the sideline.
Said he had a headache or he needed to go to Stallions 1. I can't remember.
I think it was Stallions. Oh, and the guy goes up the middle, and he's met immediately. 58, Melvin in on the play.
But he drug him 5 yards.
Yep, he's got, looks like a gain of about 4 or 5 on the play. What? And they blew the whistle again, and I'm not sure. We've got some dust up there on the field. Let's see what they're going to call.
Not calling anything. They're going to play ball.
Well, that's the way I preferred, actually. But looked like a little dust up on the field there. Baker up under center. Rolling back, looking to pass. He's got one across the middle.
Too far.
And it's way over him. Boy, that's a nice arm, too.
Yep.
Well, we've seen that the two quarterbacks can fling the ball for sure. That's going to bring up 3rd down. .8:45 left to go. Clock stops after the incomplete pass. Baker again sets up under center. And he's going to hand the ball off, and he gets to the line of scrimmage. Melvin and Casey Webb hit him at the line of scrimmage, but he may have gone far enough to get the – he drug him far enough for the 1st down. And they're the White Hat I thought the White Hat actually started the clock while they were still moving the chains, and they've got them set now, so let's roll it. Of course, the clock has to do what the White Hat tells them to, and they stopped the clock, or they kept the clock running because he told them to while the chains were moving. Baker up under center. And the run goes up the right side. He's still on his horse. The Wildcats are trailing it. And, man, that was a nice run. Let's see if I can get a number on that young man. That was a hard run there. I think it was 42. And that was a nice run by that young man. Duckett on the carry. And that's going to be enough for a 1st down. 8 minutes left to go here in the 4th quarter. They're moving the ball too well right now, Graham. Well, I don't like it. And the Wildcats are off the ball by about a full yard. I'm not sure And he's rolling out to pass. He hits him in the flats, but the Wildcats converge in on him. He cuts it back. They overrun it, and he takes it out to about the 50-yard line. I hope we're taking notes on that one, Granny.
Yeah, me too.
That's a good, solid little play right there. It's going to bring up 2nd down and 4. They moved it up a little, 2nd and 3. $7-10 and counting left to go here in the 4th quarter. Baker again up under center. And the handoff goes up the middle again to number 45. He bounces off a tackle.
He may have enough.
But he comes in there.
Depending on where they get the spot at.
And it looks like it's enough, and he is going to move the chain. So that's going to be another Mustangs 1st down. Baker brings the play in from the sideline, 6:45 and counting. And he's going to hand the ball off again to 45 going up the middle, and this time he's spun down after no gain. Number 58, Melvin, in on the tackle. So great job by Melvin. They're going to give him a little over a yard, I guess. But Melvin got in there pretty quick, so it's going to be 2nd down and 8. They are coming in from the Wildcat 45-yard line. Baker breaks the huddle, brings it to the line of scrimmage. Man goes in motion, dropping back, looking to pass, and he's got him in the flats. Oh, my goodness!
Hello.
Mills with a tackle at the 45-yard line after a good catch. He took off to run. That was number 22, Bilbro. And Michael Mills did the Superman and got him around the shoulders. If he'd have broke that one, he had some room there, Gramble. So it's going to bring up 3rd down and 8. Baker sets up under center. And there's the ball. He's going to take it himself. He's got a blocker in front of him, still on his feet. And he makes it into the secondary. He's going to have enough for the 1st down, Gramble, after a hard run. We didn't contain the quarterback on that one. He got out, and he moved forward. That's a gain of about, 13 or so on the play?
Yep. We didn't know they were a second-half team.
Yeah, 5:15 and counting left to go here in the 4th quarter. The Wildcats need to dig in on defense right here and control that line of scrimmage again. And there is Baker up under center. And that was a false start. Everybody went but him, and he hadn't had the ball yet, so that should have been an illegal snap, but we'll get it on the sideline. The whole left side of the Mustangs offense took off, and the ball still hadn't been hiked, but it was pretty close. Of course, I'm looking at it dead at it through binoculars, so it makes it a little easier for us to see. 4:52. Ran out of bounds on the play. It stopped the clock. Man goes in motion. Handoff goes up the middle. He's going to be hit. Driven back. Nice job of the Wildcats. Webb in on that play, along with Noah Meredith was there. And number 68 for the Wildcats. That is Hunter Kinzer. So good job by Hunter to plug the hole. 3rd down and 6. 4:20 and counting left to go here in the 4th quarter. Again, want to remind everybody tonight's 4th quarter action is brought to you by Scott Skaggs Photography here in the Patton Funeral Home second half. And Baker, they're going to force them to take a timeout. And with that, we're going to take a quick timeout as well. You're listening to Edmonson County Wildcat Football on Wildcats Live at EdmonsonVoice.com.
Scott Skaggs Photography is your locally owned and operated full-service photography studio. Whether it's weddings, babies, families, senior pics, or sports, Scott Skaggs Photo can handle it all. They also give back to our local schools, sports team, and community. Did you know they can also restore old photos? They can have your old and vintage pictures looking new again. Visit scottskagsphoto.com or call 270-792-2598 today. Memories don't die, they live on in our hearts forever. A tombstone or marker should be as unique as the one it honors. Whether it's a simple but elegant headstone or a stately family grave tribute, Patton Brantley Monuments will work with you to create an exclusive masterpiece. We offer a large selection of monuments to honor your loved ones, available in all colors of granite and marble with all shapes and custom designs. To learn more about Patton Brantley Monuments, visit pattonfuneralhome.com.
Welcome back to Wildcats Live on EdmontonVoice.com. 3rd and 6 with 4:10 left to go in the game. Baker up under center. He's going to pull back, looking to pass. He's got some pressure on him. It's in the end. Show.
7 flags come throwing in.
Yeah. He pulled up, and I think
running.
it was incidental contact, but, it's still a penalty, so that's what they're going to call, and it's going to be an automatic first down.
Will they move it up 5 like they did on us?
I don't know.
I'm sorry. My bad.
I don't know. I'm probably not. Nope, they went the full 15.
Okay.
So it's going to be 1st and 10. Mustangs from the 15-yard line. This is as close as they've been one other time this close, but definitely need to dig in right here and make something happen, Granville.
Yeah.
Baker brings the play from the sideline, breaks the huddle. He's up under center. He's going to keep it himself, and he's on his horse. Takes it inside the 10-yard line to the 9.
I seen what you done
Thank
there.
you.
He's on his
Thank
horse.
you.
I
Yes.
like that.
Yes, thank you.
That reminds me of the time when Phil called timeout, come to the huddle one time. He said, "Boy, can you pass that football?" I said, "Coach, I don't know if I can swallow it or not."
That's going to bring up 2nd down and 3. 7-yard run. Wildcats need to dig in right here, Granville. Baker up under center. He's going to pitch going around the right side. He's got a man over there, and he's going to walk into the end zone. And that's going to be number 4.
Going to be marked down as an 8-yard run for a touchdown for Muhlenberg.
It's Gavin Karuba.
Now we'll see if they're going to go for the tie at home or go for 2-point and try to spin the wheel and make a deal. It looks like they're going to go for 2 here, Scott. Yes, that's what they're going to do. Quarterback's under center. Single back. Steps back, comes around the right side. He's going to make it in. So with 3 minutes left here in the 4th quarter, it's Mustangs 8, Wildcats 7. All right, Scott, really didn't like that, but we got 3 minutes to change the atmosphere here real quick. Going to have to get Mo back on our side and get it down here in a scoring position.
Yep.
And leave Greenville with a W. Or
thing of it is, with 3 minutes, we've got plenty of time. The one thing we can't do is get bogged down with the we can't take a lot of time off the clock by, running it out running. So we're going to have to come up with some we'll see what the coaches have in, as far as unique plays go, that we can move the ball down the field. Again, tonight's 4th quarter action is brought to you by Scott Skaggs Photography here in the Patton Funeral Home second half. 3 minutes left to go here in the game. And the Wildcats trailing now for the first time after leading for the biggest portion of the game. So let's see how they come out on the field. There's the kick. And it's going to be a line drive. Let it go out of bounds. Let it go out of bounds. And it is. And that's going to be better for the Wildcats because it's going to go out of bounds and we're going to have better field position.
yes, we are.
So that was, if I was one of the coaches, I would have made sure that didn't happen. But, you can't always control it, Granville. So they're going to mark us at the 35-yard line. Where it'll be 1st and 10 Wildcats. All right, so the Wildcats break the huddle, and they're coming back. They're trailing for the first time in this game. Let's see how they react. Meredith in shotgun formation. There's the snap. He's going to hand the ball off to Mills, going up the left side, right side. They're keying in on him. He's going to get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's about it. 2:50 and counting left to go here in the fourth quarter. So it's going to bring up 2nd and 10 for the Wildcats. They need to hurry up a little bit here. They're taking a lot of time off the clock, Granville.
Unless they know something we don't know and they're fixing to punch it in.
Yep. They got Mills in Wildcat. There's the ball going up the right side. They're keying in on him. He finds a little bit of a hole, but he's going to be taken down after a short loss.
No,
a yard gain. I'm sorry. And it's going to be timeout Edmonson County with 2:07 left to go in the fourth quarter. We need to try some misdirection or something here, Granville. They know our playmaker is Mills, and they're keying in on him right now.
Need a trick-a-rooney right here. Student body left, Statue of Liberty. The old hide the pumpkin.
Yeah.
Something.
Yeah. Be like, what was it Jerry Clower said when they played Kentucky? They had 3 balls on the field. He threw one to the halfback, one to the fullback, and chunked one.
Now, if you go a little further, he said, if you're going to let Kentucky play with 3,
let us play 3. Yep.
He said, you ain't doing too well with the one you got. So we just need to take this and
let's just run it out.
I'd like to see a 62-yard scamper right here.
All right, here we are, 3rd and 7. The Wildcats game on the line. Again, they've got Mills set up in Wildcat.
And
a hard count, and did we jump?
Yeah, 14 of us did.
The ball was not hiked, so that's going to back us up 5 yards. It's going to bring up 3rd down and 12. 2:07. The only good thing is we didn't lose any time there because we were coming out of a timeout. Mills sets up in Wildcat. And they tried some trick-a-rooney, and because they were keying in on Mills, Meredith was right behind him, and they were within 2 feet of each other, and they were able to game tackle Noah after the pitch from Mills. 1:57 left to go, and the Wildcats take their final time. Or no, they've got one more, don't they?
I believe this would be their last one if they took a timeout.
And that's what it looks like. So it's going to be 4th and 15, 16 with 1:57. So this is game on the line.
Yeah, it's ball game right here. We got to come up with something to get us 16 yards, or they will probably run the clock out.
Yep. We appreciate everybody that's checking in with us on Facebook tonight, and also YouTube and Twitter. We've got 115 watching us right now live. We appreciate everybody checking in, and always glad to come out here and try to do the best we can to call a good game for our Wildcat fans. And here we are. This is the game. There was another whistle.
They called a timeout.
So they're going to call a timeout.
We're
going to keep it right here.
They don't want us to get 16 yards right here. Pretty sure.
We'll keep it here. And it looks like we're buffering, Granville, but I think we're still on the air. It says reconnecting. We hope we're still on the air. So the video is still up. And here we go, folks. It's 4th down. And he's going to bring it out to the right side. He's going to throw in the flats. Mills has got it at the 26. He's going to be taken down well short of the first down. It's going to be a turnover on downs with 1:49 left to go in the game. And that's going to effectively seal the deal for the Mustangs tonight. All they have to do is go into victory formation and take a knee. So we don't have any timeouts left, and they can effectively run the clock out here. I think they'll be pretty conservative with the ball. And waiting for the official to actually start the clock or start the play. And they're going to snap the ball, and they should just take knees here. We can't stop it, neither can they. So it's effectively victory formation.
They could stop it. They could stop it.
How's that?
They could throw an incomplete
Oh,
pass.
yeah.
They could stop the clock.
Not in victory formation, they can't do it.
Well, they could spike it.
Well, I guess they could, but why would they?
I'm just saying.
Yeah, I know what you're saying.
I'm just telling you, there is a chance.
So you're saying there's a chance?
There is.
Okay. So, folks, it looks like the Wildcats are going to take a tough loss here after leading all but 3 minutes of the entire game here in Muhlenberg County. Mustangs come back in the second half, poke it in the end zone in the fourth quarter with a 2-point conversion, and that's going to be enough for the Mustangs to take a win here at home against the Wildcats by a score of 8-7. One more kneel down, and the game will be in the books. Tough loss here, Granville. We scored our second offensive possession and then never could get much going after that.
It wasn't the best night for Wildcat football, I'll just be honest with you.
Mr. Baker up under center, and he's going to take the hike and kneel down one more time. And then it's a done deal here in Greenville. And there it is. And a hard-fought win here by Muhlenberg County. And that's going to take us to the post-game show. And here at the end of the game, the Wildcats lose a tough one here in Muhlenberg County by a score of 8-7. You're listening to Edmonson County Wildcat Football on Wildcats Live at EdmontonVoice.com.
Food stores, house butcher, fresh fruits and vegetables, a fantastic deli with grab-and-go meals and homemade desserts, and if we don't have what you need, just let us know and we'll do our best to get it. We're also happy to carry your groceries out for you. Open Monday through Saturday, 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. and on Sunday, 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. Call 597-2035 and like us on Facebook. CB Food Store. Proud to be your locally owned hometown grocery store. Patton Funeral Home is a family-operated business that has proudly served Edmondson, Barron, and the surrounding counties since 1969. In our close-knit community, we consider those we serve our neighbors, family, and friends. We're committed to providing affordable excellence to all that place their trust in us. Patton Funeral Home, serving you in 3 locations: Brownsville, Park City, and now Cave City. Visit PattonFuneralHome.com, continuing a heritage of caring.
Casey Alford, founder and CEO of Alford's Pharmacy right here in Brownsville. We're proud to be Edmonson County's only locally owned pharmacy. We believe when folks in the same community are all part of the same team, communities get stronger. And that's why we've chosen to partner with Edmonson County High School. So thanks for supporting our Edmonson County Wildcats and Lady Cats and our community's small businesses. Because of your support in our community, it's a win for everyone here tonight. Go EC.
Welcome back to the CB Food Store postgame show. Postgame stats are brought to you by Jones & Grayville Tax Service. For a look at tonight's stats, we'll hear from Granville.
Scott, I've got us with a total of 12 yards passing, 149 yards on the ground, 1 interception. We had 10 Lake Forest recruiting first downs and 6 penalties for a minus 50 yards for this 8-7 loss here in Greenville, Kentucky.
Yeah, it's a tough time here, Granville, for the Wildcats tonight. They went flat after the first couple of possessions, and that always makes it tough when you're, especially when you're coming into a team that's hungry for a win. And the Mustangs definitely were tonight. So that's going to take us to Coach's comments, and we are not going to do Coach's comments tonight. We are, for those of you that are watching, we are about 100 yards off the field or better, and we're straight up. So we are not going to do Coach's comments for tonight, but we are going to take a quick break, and when we come back, we'll do the Walden's Barbecue Player of the Game, and we'll wrap it up here from Muhlenberg County. You're listening to Edmonson County Wildcat Football on Wildcats Live at edmonsonvoice.com.
Scott Skaggs Photography is your locally owned and operated full-service photography studio. Whether it's weddings, babies, families, senior pics, or sports, Scott Skaggs Photo can handle it all. They also give back to our local schools, sports team, and community. Did you know they can also restore old photos? They can have your old and vintage pictures looking new again. Visit ScottSkaggsPhoto.com or call 270-792-2598 today.
Welcome back to the CB Food Store postgame show. Tonight's player of the game is brought to you by Walden's Barbecue, located in Rocky Hill. Player of the game tonight, Granville, we've been discussing this since we went to break, and we've decided to give it to the defensive line and the defensive secondary of the Wildcats. They held the Mustangs scoreless through the first 3 quarters, and with only 3 minutes left to go in the fourth quarter, the Mustangs were able to put it in after a couple of penalties. But nice job of the Wildcat defense tonight to hold the Mustangs to just 8 points. So our defensive side of the ball is tonight's player of the game, as brought to you by Walden's Barbecue. And that's going to do it from Muhlenberg County High School. The Wildcats fall to the Mustangs by a score of 8-7. Be sure and join us next Friday night as the Wildcats will go on the road to take on Caverna in Horse Cave. Game time is 7 p.m. Good night, sports fans. For Granville Meredith, I'm Scott Lindsay, and this has been another Edmonson Voice production of Wildcats Live, presented by Alford's Pharmacy, only on the Edmonson Voice.
You're listening to Wildcats Live on Edmonson County's #1 source for local news and information, edmonsonvoice.com.